Hi, everybody. It's Al Gattullo here. The Al Gattullo Podcast is back coming at you Thursday night, 7 o'clock Eastern on SportShouting Radio at SportShouting.com. Boy, do we have a show for you. We're talking NFL, we're talking NHL, and who better to talk NFL than the great Giant running back and current CBS Sports Radio morning show host, along with Brandon Tierney and Dana Jacobson, one Mr. Tiki Barber. He'll join us. We'll break down the AFC and NFC Championship games. Of course, we'll also talk football with the great Anita Marks. She of the NBC Sports Radio Network. She hosts the Anita Marks Show on weekends, Saturdays, and Sundays. Check your local listings. We'll talk about the Ravens playing the Patriots. She covered football down in Baltimore for a number of years, knows Ray Lewis very well, so we'll get Anita's thoughts on that. Of course, with Tiki, we'll break down both games as well, and how he feels, get his thoughts about being a player in a championship game and then heading to a Super Bowl, of course, depending on who wins. So you've got the Ravens and the Patriots. You've got the 49ers and the Falcons. Should be two great games on Sunday, and we'll break it down with Tiki Barber as well as Anita Marks. And, of course, who better to talk NHL and hockey but the great Donnie Pucks from ESPN Radio in New York, 98.7 FM. Don La Greca will join us. We'll talk NHL. How are the Devils going to shape out? How are the Rangers going to shape out? The Islanders, the Flyers. A lot of fun. You're going to have a 48-game season. Every game is going to be meaningful. The NHL is back in full swing. You're going to have teams playing each other within conference. No traveling to the West Coast for the East Coast teams. It's going to make it leaner, meaner, and I think it's going to be a great hockey season for you NHL fans. And, of course, Don La Greca from ESPN Radio New York, 98.7 FM. He's also the backup voice of the New York Rangers. He'll join us. We're going to break down all the hockey for you. So join me, Al Gattullo, the Al Gattullo Podcast, Sports Shouting Radio at SportShouting.com. And, I almost forgot, your phone calls, too, at 877-288-7468. That's 877-288-7468. That's Thursday night, 7 o'clock Eastern. It's the Al Gattullo Podcast on Sports Shouting Radio at SportShouting.com.